Hi everyone, it's Gabriela from the Cosmic Sirens, and today I have a beautiful message for those of you who feel ready to fully step into your power and to create your reality, but still feel held back by one thing or the other. Remember to only take the messages that resonate with you, and if they don't, just leave them for the person who it is meant for. So the first thing that I saw starting this channel is 222, so angel number 222, which stands for harmony and spiritual alignment, as well as balance. And that is actually a quick summary of today's message. The first thing that came out is anxiety. I see someone lying awake, worrying, and holding themselves back with fear, with doubt, with shame, with guilt, many low frequencies um, that are often based on unconscious limiting beliefs that we have picked up as human beings from our society, from the fear matrix, or that we have been told since we were little. And this could be in any area. This could be in your personal life, in your finances. This could be something that has to do with legal matters. But the gist of it is that it is self sabotage. So, whenever you feel yourself going back into these low frequencies that are directed to yourself, you feel shame or you doubt yourself or fear to really um, go or give something your full 100%, it's actually a form of self sabotage. It might have been quite a chaotic, English is not my first language, so bear with me, a chaotic time, but this is about to come to an end by divine intervention, I see here. Especially your spirit guides, it could be one specific guide or multiple guides, have been really working behind the scenes to get you out of this situation. But you have been doing the work yourself as well. I see that you have been following your intuition in the dark, and this is actually what has shifted you more permanently in positive frequencies. And you have been manifesting what you desire from your heart space. You have a very open heart space, open heart chakra, and this could be something that you have been doing consciously, but more often than not, we do this unconsciously. You're really desiring of something, of getting out of a certain situation that you wish so hard, for lack of better word, through your heart, not knowing that that is actually the most potent way of manifesting or creating anything that you desire. So your spirit guides have been hearing you and already have set everything in motion. You're almost at the end of this period of your life, and they also want to remind you that all suffering must come to an end. Only thing that it takes is the last step that I see here is for you to move behind the illusions that your own fear or the fear that others have um, put upon you or created for you. You have to move past this. The advice that I received for you is that it's first a word of encouragement. You are more than halfway through, and you have been maintaining balance, inner balance, especially by meditating, grounding yourself, um, being mindful of what you consume, so mental consumption as well as physical consumption. You have been really focusing on creating this balance, and this is the foundation for long term success. So, this means resting, taking action. This means balancing your inner feminine and masculine energies, planning, um, doing things, letting things flow, just not having an excess of one energy or the other. You are really learning to see your emotions for what they are, which is energy in motion, and it's actually our reaction to emotions that gives them power. So it's important to always acknowledge what you're feeling, of course, because they're there to teach you something important and to perhaps show you where you still need to heal. Accept this, but always try to move back into a more neutral emotion. Neutrality is as it says, a neutral frequency. And this is always a good base to return to if you really feel like you cannot maintain those higher frequencies of inner peace, or you feel so disturbed energetically. You can always return to neutrality. You are ready to be the light here, and you have the power to do this. You know how to do this. I am only confirming this for you because I'm not telling you anything new here. This could be a work situation, this could be a family situation, or finances, legal matters. But in any case, you can always choose to be the light. You always have a choice when someone is being negative towards you. You can always shift the situation into the light or transmute it, as we like to call it. Um, and if that is not the case, or you feel like your boundaries are being crossed to an extent that you really cannot live with this, just create what desired outcome you would like to have from your heart space, as you have been doing for quite some time now. The guidance is coming through, but you must remain balanced and calm to receive it, to know when it is your intuition talking to you, or when it is your anxiety or fear or past wounds trying to rush you through something or to do something. So the last point that I want to touch upon is about the creation of your reality, because I'm also um, a human being, as we all are here. That means that human beings are not perfect, and we didn't come here to be perfect. But especially if you're someone who is embracing their light, it's quite normal for people to react a certain way, polarizing way. So some may be drawn to your light, some may be repelled by it because it requires them to look at their own wounds, and maybe they're not ready for that. But you may encounter people with bitter emotions who are being mean to you. But the important thing to remember is that these people are usually hurt, and what they are doing to you is reflecting, first of all, how they feel about themselves, and secondly, it's reflecting a wound that we probably have within us. Because if we wouldn't have that wound, we would not react um, in such a triggered manner. So, healing this wound will automatically prevent similar situations from occurring, and this is easier said than done. But the best way that has worked for me is journaling. And journaling is essentially free therapy. You don't have to invent the wheel. You can go on a website or search engines like Pinterest to find prompts. You can just let your intuition flow, and it's essentially peeling back the layers to get to the root or to the core of the wound that is making you react a certain way to certain people or certain emotions. So I hope that this message reached whoever it's meant to reach, and I wish you a very nice day. Thank you for listening. Bye.